Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my coffee break. Today, I'm going to be trying a new coffee that I saw at the grocery store. It's called Bizzy Cold Brew, and this one is the organic breakfast blend. And it has per serving, it has 309 milligrams of caffeine. Well, that really will keep you busy. So this is unsweet, doesn't have any sugar in it, and on the back of it, it has a QR code that you can click on it, and it'll take you to their website. So it says open up camera app and point to that QR code, and you can go to their website. And it talks about the owners, the founders, and this was brewed 18 hours. And it says for smoother flavor packed flavor packed cold brew coffee that they brew it for 18 hours. And then it has on the side, it has let's see what it says. It says organic, ethically sourced, no additives. And it has no sugar, like I said, and no calories. It says there are no calories. On here, their ingredients is reverse osmosis water and organic 100% Arabica coffee. So let's give this a try, shall we? It's a huge bottle. It's 48 ounces. 1.4 liter coffee. That's a lot of coffee. I'm not going to drink all this today because it does say 300 and there you can see. Let me get it a little closer so you can see. 309 milligrams of caffeine. Boy, I'd be flying if I drink. I'd be flying if I drank this whole thing. Because I got my glass. Table's a little wobbly today. Here we go. This is about an 8-ounce glass, maybe a little bit more, maybe a 16-ounce glass. So yeah, let's put this over here. Smells really good. Just pouring it out of the bottle. I don't want it to. Let me set it down. I didn't have an extra table. Well, let's put it right here. There we go. I just don't want it to fall off the table. Hey, good morning, MJ. How are you? Yeah, I'll be up for the whole week if I drink this whole thing. Yeah. I bought 3 different coffees. Thank you, MJ, for joining me. The Real Taiwan. Where you want to see Taiwan, follow the Real Taiwan. I was at the store yesterday and I saw three new cold brews that I haven't seen, and this one Bizzy cold brew, but it came in a huge bottle. So and then there's Costa. It's a coffee company, and they came out with 3 different cold brews, and one of them is it's called Flat White, and then I found out that it's produced by Coca-Cola. So it's brought out or distributed by distributed by Coca-Cola, and they are like 20 grams of sugar in them. So this looks so funny right there. Maybe if I put it over here. There we go. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. And so let's give it a try, shall we? It tastes pretty good. And then yeah, it does taste pretty good. I haven't had my morning coffee because I figured if I drink this, I wouldn't need coffee the rest of the day. It to be honest, it tastes like most cold brews that I've tried, but it actually is really good. It's refreshing, and I got ice because it's like 70 degrees this morning outside, and the sun yesterday got up to I think 90 degrees yesterday. We've been having some storms. Couple days ago, we had good rainstorms, and it was funny. Yesterday at work, they were talking about. See, you only drink iced coffee. Every once in a while, I like to have a good hot coffee. It depends on in the morning, but I do drink. I had that espresso machine that I have, and I usually drink coffee from there every morning. And so yesterday they were talking about, oh, did you hear the thunder the other day? It was Sunday night. I'm sorry, Saturday night, and I said, no, I didn't hear it. I said, I tell you what, I take my hearing aids out and I don't hear nothing. They said, you're so lucky because it kept us up all night. Maybe not all night, but one person said their dog was very scared of the thunder. A little dog that I had a while back, she was always really scared of thunder, and so I had to buy a little jacket. It's called a thunder jacket, and you put it on. Yeah, I do. Oh, you do with a cup of ice? I well, sometimes I have brew it and then I put some ice. Um, but there's two settings. There's one for like the really small cup, and then there's one for a larger cup. And I always use the one for the larger cup. Every once in a while, I use the one for the small cup. Uh, but the espresso machine that I have is called Zoksun, Zoksun, and it was actually pretty reasonable price. Most Nespresso machines are pretty much up there, but this was my first time wanting to buy a Nespresso machine, so that's what I bought. Sorry, I had to use my bifocals. I do. Never use espresso. The one that I have, it has three of the little things um, that you put in the machine to make your coffee. One is for a dulce gusto. It's a bigger capsule, but I haven't found any here in San Antonio. You can order it online, and then the other is like an espresso. You put your coffee grounds inside, your coffee inside, and like I guess yeah, like you make coffee like that. I've done that a few times, and it came out really good. And then also I have capsules. There's Naboo. Naboo watches me, and he always comments he doesn't like the Nespresso machine. He goes, those capsules. Why are you using those capsules? I go, I like it. It's a faster way of making an espresso. I have Pete's. Pete's Coffee is they make capsules for espresso machines. That brand of coffee is pretty good, and they have different ones. And I have ordered. I order every once in a while from Nespresso, so that way I can get the bags, the recycle bags, because I send all you. It's really easy. So you keep all your capsules. I have like a gallon bag, I think, and then I fill that gallon bag up, and then My hair looks green. I don't know what happened today. I guess it's. I don't know if it looks white on that side, but today it was green. That's weird. But anyway, um, see, and then just put it in that recycle bag, and you can either take it to UPS or you can. There's a restaurant supply, or not really a rest. It's like a Williams Sonoma, but it's called Sulatebri. You can take it to there. And when I had talked to them, they told me, "Oh, you don't even have to put it in a bag. I mean, like a UPS pre-labeled bag. You just take them like that, and they'll send them for you." And those little bags I was surprised they didn't charge me extra postage, because these little capsules, especially the aluminum capsules, get a little heavy, but it's just right for that bag. This does have a fresh taste. A huge bottle though. I'll have to ask my sons, hey, you want to share? But my youngest son doesn't drink coffee, but my oldest son every once in a while does drink coffee. So this is actually, but I like iced coffee. It's really good. I thought I would do a few reviews instead of going. There's a coffee truck that I want to go to. It's called Jubilee. I usually have a little table right here, but well, I'll just leave it like this. Maybe like, because it's not high enough to see the label, but that's okay. It's a coffee truck called Jubilee, and I want to try that. It's near downtown. I had to go downtown tomorrow, so maybe I'll try to go there. But I have those Costa coffees. They're called Flat White, and it's by Costa. And I got mocha, and I got a caramel flavor. So I'm gonna try those. Sorry, I had to pick up my. Really? Yeah, it is, right? My vision in my right eye has gotten better, so they told me to wait because I had a, what's it called? Pterygium growth on my eye, and they removed it probably about almost a month ago. And when I go get checked out, they said my vision is going to change, and it seems like it changed a little bit. But they said wait until, because I have a pterygium on my left eye too, so they're going to remove that one, and then go back, and then I have to go back again, and they're going to remove the cataract. I have a cataract in my right eye and a cataract in my left, but they have to remove the pterygiums first. And I'm still putting drops in this eye. They're waiting for the blood vessels to appear in my right eye. Yeah. So I had to put drops in for another 2 weeks, and then I go back next Tuesday, not tomorrow, next Tuesday, and see if what they want to do, because they said if I go and I get my glasses changed, I'll just have to go get them changed again. So they said wait. Oh, I'm okay. And so this one, so I'm doing okay. It's just kind of a weird experience getting your eye worked on. So I remember well, you know, they put you. Well, actually, they say they don't put you asleep. They just put you where you're feeling really good. And the only thing I can remember is one time the the surgeon was saying, "Look to the left, look to the left," and then that's the last thing I remembered. And I was out. So because they were trying to work on that bacteriogram. But by the way, that bacteriogram was cancer free. Was didn't have cancer. So but I don't know if normally if those what that does the growth whatever was stretching my iris, and so that way they said once it heals the iris will go back in place, and so it should change my yeah. Yeah. So, but I didn't even know I had one on my left eye. And you know, I noticed too. I did see like a floater in my right eye, but now I don't see it anymore. So it might have been that growth that I saw. Oh, this is pretty good. I want another one, but I think I better not. I'll be flying. Like you said, MJ, I'll probably be flying for the whole week. No, not really. I usually drink like uh, two two to three cups. Sometimes two, just two, and then every once in a while I'll say, you know what, I want another one. But if I get the little small, because I have these little small glass cups, and then I have a little bit bigger one that actually fits under the machine. Uh, the machine that I have, it has a removable uh, drain that you can take, you know, empty out the coffee. If I move that, I have like a little a glass, I guess. What do you call it? I forget what it's called. It's a little tumbler, I guess you would say. It's a small tumbler, and I can put that under there. But I have to watch it when I'm making the coffee because it vibrates. And one time, it almost slid off, and I caught it just in time. But I think I need to put like something, maybe buy a little piece of thin cork or something, and put it on that spot, so that way the glass doesn't move. Because one time I almost dropped my coffee because I didn't realize it was vibrating off the machine. I think I have a picture of it. Let me see. The machine I have. Oop, that's my son. That's my son's intro. I actually hit that. Let me look real quick. If you watched my shorts, you've probably seen it. That's a video. I don't want. Oh. Oh well. I was trying to. I had the pieces of my shorts. There it is. And that's the mug I was talking about. See, if the mug fits just right there. So it's like that little mug. That's actually, oh, trying to get it off of there. That's what it looks like. I had to be at work at 1 today, so yesterday I actually got off a little early, so that was kind of nice to get off early. On Saturdays, I work from 9 to 8, and then on Sundays, I usually work 12 to close. But I had to go earlier in the week. I had to go in a little early, so to make up for that, I got off a little early yesterday, which was nice because it was a very nice evening. The sun doesn't go down here till like almost 8 o'clock. About 7:30, 8 o'clock starts getting dark. So it was actually pretty nice. So I said, well, I'll go by the store and see if there's any new cold brews that I can try. Hey, Marcos, how you doing? Yeah, it's called Bizzy Cold Brew coffee. No, it's not a Coca-Cola. Yeah, it's a cold brew coffee that it has. Oops, almost knocked the glass. It has 309 milligrams of caffeine. Each serving, but I only had one serving, so it might be a two serving. It might be a 2 serving day. I don't know. It does look like a soda because it looks like Coca-Cola. If I had it like that and you didn't know. But I don't drink sodas anymore. Actually, I haven't. Well, take that back. I like ginger ale, kind of ginger soda. Every once in a while, I'll have one of those. But it's no, it doesn't. Not real watered down. It's unsweet. It doesn't have any sugar in it. But I guess if you put a lot of ice, I do put a lot of ice because I like when I drink a cold drink, I like it cold. I just Oh really? Yeah. Working in the restaurant industry, it's so easy to go and get a drink. And one time I found myself like drinking a lot of soda, and I said I need to stop. So I drink a lot of tea though. I guess it's almost as bad, But now I drink like a half sweet tea and half unsweet. Because here in Texas we drink a lot of sweet tea, so. Especially too, now I guess as I got older, I run the risk of, well, I'm pre-diabetic, but I've been really watching, making sure I don't have the glucose. But I get another blood test in May to check my levels again. Yeah, I think I'm like in the middle of that. There's I forgot what there's a range, and 6.4 you're diabetic. I think it is, but I'm not that close to that. I'm like in the middle, so I have to really watch what I do. But yeah, but drink sweet tea is so popular here in Texas that most places don't really sell unsweet tea. Some places do, and if you go somewhere, you can ask for like half and half. You have sweet tea, have unsweet, or you can get it like what they call Arnold Palmer. You can get half lemonade and half sweet tea, or half unsweet tea. Yeah. Well, So this MJ, this has and Marcos, this has a QR code. If you click on that, it takes you to their website, and you can see how they process their cold brew coffees. It was started by these two gentlemen here, and they said they researched and tested every variable from bean to cup. It costs more, but they only use organic, specialty graded coffees, and they coarse grind their coffee, and they brew it for 18 hours. But this, I thought, this coffee would have additives, but it's not showing additives. Where is it? Right there, but you can't see it. But they use osmos water. It says what? This is at HEB, a grocery store here in San Antonio called HEB, which they pretty much took over San Antonio. We don't have Albertsons. We don't have Kroger's anymore. So pretty much HEB took over the whole city. We do have Whole Foods, and we do have our Trader Joe's and Sprouts. Sprouts is another groceries, but they're more like organic kind of. This was in HEB, and there's a section where they have their cold brew coffees, and I got this one there, and I got two other ones that I'll be trying, and they're called Flat White, but they're distributed by Coca-Cola, so I thought that was kind of funny. But I guess maybe they're not made by Coca. Maybe they are made by Coca-Cola. But right. Well, thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you MJ. Thank you Marcos. Marcos is a co-worker or mine. Let's see. Sorry. Do they have hazelnut liqueur? I'm not sure. I haven't seen that. I go every once in a while, but I haven't been in a while. Trader Joe's. They have one between where I work now, from my home to the work. It's in between there. And it's Whole Foods is pretty expensive. Trader Joe's is okay, not real expensive, but it could be. But next time I go, I'll check that out and see. It's all called hazelnut liqueur. Sorry. Okay, I'll try that. I'll look next time I get off early, or maybe I'm off tomorrow and Wednesday, so maybe I'll drop by there to see and ask them if they have. Hey, do you have hazelnut liqueur? I do like hazelnut flavor in my coffee. So, well, thank you everybody for joining me today on my coffee break. And remember, coffee and friends make a perfect blend. So thank you for joining me on my coffee break. And if you see this, it's actually okay. It's okay coffee. I mean, it's when you get like a cold brew coffee and it doesn't have anything in it. Sometimes they both, they all kind of taste the same. Sometimes it's the ones with the flavors, but this one is actually pretty good. So I'll probably have one more glass of this before I go to work. My breakfast, I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'll make an egg or two. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time on Kenrod's Coffee Break. Bye, everyone.